Okay, another late join. What a surprise, huh? So anyways, guys, this is part 2 of the ISO review. Basically, what I think about the gun. So, first thing to note about it, it is a lower damage submachine gun. It is very accurate. I'll go more in depth in the class setup video, or class setup at the end of the video, and kind of explain what my attachment choices are on it. It's a good gun. I like it. Is it top tier? I wouldn't say top tier, no. It is probably middle of the road. Nothing too special. Its time to kill is not the greatest. Guy up there, I don't know if he just died. But its time to kill is not the greatest, but it's accurate and it's fun and it's pretty easy to use, so I mean it's not really that bad of a gun. It's actually like one of my favorites right now, just because, I guess because probably it's new. Well, that guy saw me. So alright, sorry about that. Anyway, it's a good gun. I think, you know, in terms of damage, it's like middle of the pack. It's not going to beat the MP5, especially not at this range. But it's definitely usable, and you can definitely do good with it.
Search and destroy.
You don't want to rush around with it so much like you would with an MP5. I currently have it set up kind of like an AR. And I'm enjoying this setup quite a bit right now. He's alright to my left. Okay. Saw you.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover.
Hide right here for a second. Gonna come through. Okay, this is a bad position because he could still be in the building to my left.
Less than a minute.
Okay. All right, not too bad. So as you can see, it's pretty damn accurate. Sorry, this is live commentary, so I'm kind of like, I get quiet for a second there because I'm trying to focus. But anyway, it's very accurate. I would consider it kind of like the M13 of the submachine guns. It's got decent fire rate, lower damage, accurate gun. And with the right attachments, it does have some decent range. I think it's about a 4-shot kill, I think maximum 6 to 7. So it's pretty decent at range as well, especially if you can stay on target. Should have switched to smoke. I usually prefer smoke on this side, but I'll take the assist for that. I'm gonna push. Okay, that was stupid of me to push out there like that. But anyway, so this gives me time to talk. So first off, it was really easy to get gold, and the challenges seem easy. I don't know if they're glitched. Maybe they're pistol challenges like the last guns, but it was quick to get it gold. And I will say that starting out with it, with no attachments, and then unlocking the attachments, it is rough at first, but you unlock that 30-round mag pretty quick, so that's not too bad. It helps it out a lot. And obviously in search, as you can see, I am using the 30-round mag. I actually prefer it over the 50 because unlike the other guns, you can use like the 50 or 60-round mag on the M4, and it doesn't really hurt the gun that much. On this gun, it slows you down so much. It feels like you're running around with an LMG. So I don't like the 50 round. It's not too bad for respawn, but in terms of search, 30 round for sure. But I would play with it pretty much like an AR. You know, the thing about it is, though, is that, you know, like, you're not going to beat an M4 at AR range. So it's a very specific type of gun. It doesn't excel at really any range. It's not going to outgun a lot of guns, but it is fun to use, so I do recommend it.
Search and destroy.
And it looks like you can change up this class setup quite a bit. This is just the one that I'm preferring right now, and obviously I've only had about probably 2 or 3 hours of gameplay with it, so this class setup might change in the future. I'm not exactly sure yet. We're gonna chill here. This guy's been coming out here. Give me a second here, guys. I need to focus. Yeah, there he is. Oh my goodness. Is this guy gonna peek? That's a teammate? Okay. Challenge this guy again. Right here. There we go. Watch the flank for a second. My team push out. Okay, that's good. Good job, team.
We have the bomb. Move.
Kind of wasting my dead silence here, but where could this guy be? He's not trying to flank, then he's sitting in a corner, probably A.
Bomb planted. Start the clock.
I'm gonna guess. Show yourself. Let's see if I can challenge him from this range, guys. Oh, they all left. Well, anyway, that was an unscripted, just live commentary showing you a little bit about the gun with attachments. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I know it was short, but I want to get into the class setup as well. And this was just kind of my review on the gun itself. So I'll see you guys in the class setup. Alright guys, so here's the class setup for the ISO submachine gun, the new Season 5 submachine gun. First off, let's talk about this barrel. It has a few different options, and I tried them all out, and I'll tell you right now, this is definitely the best barrel. It doesn't hurt the ADS speed very much, and it gives you a lot of extra range. That recoil control is very nice. I didn't notice the bullet velocity being too low, but you know, I'll take it. And then obviously the integrated suppressor is always helpful. I will say while you're leveling this thing up, you unlock the 30 round mag pretty early, which is very nice since the 20 round mag is absolutely terrible. And then this barrel right here, you actually unlock pretty early as well. And this thing helps it out a lot while you're leveling it up. So this is kind of like a weaker version of the Nightshade barrel, and then obviously without a suppressor, but you can definitely use this with like a tactical suppressor. By the time you get the monolithic, you already have the Nightshade, so I don't really recommend the monolithic, but the tactical you'll unlock pretty early, and combined with this, it's actually pretty good. So, you know, I've talked about in my previous class setups the Commando foregrip. It's really the only foregrip I like, that and the Merc, but I don't feel like you need the Merc with this gun or any of the other ones, to be honest. The recoil is very low, very manageable. I prefer the Commando, just to keep that ADS speed up and not lower that ADS speed too much. 30 round mag, as I said, you definitely want at least one of these. That's one of the downsides to this gun, is that you have to use one of these as an attachment slot because the 20 rounds is just not enough. I highly recommend using one of these. Although these 50 round mags will slow your gun down quite a bit, so I don't really think it's necessary in search, but maybe you would, you know, enjoy using it. It's up to you really, but I think 30 rounds is plenty. I hate the iron sights. They're absolutely terrible. I do not recommend using them without a sight at all, this gun. It's just really blocky, covers a lot of the screen. It's very hard to stay on target, so my preferred sight is the GI Mini Reflex. It's kind of up to you which one you want to use, but I would prefer a smaller zoom sight, and the GI is just my overall favorite when it comes to that. Now when it comes to the stock, this is kind of interesting. These stocks, there's a lot of options here. Well, there's 4, but anyway, this is your no stock, the ISO collapsible. This was recently nerfed. Before the nerf, I would definitely go with this. Now I'm going with the FTAC Vagrant, and simply because this gives you, this is like the second most increase to your ADS speed. First being the tack laser, third being the stipple grip tape right here. So the sprint to fire speed, since it's a sub, is already pretty good. I want to increase that ADS speed since I'm using this bigger barrel. So I'm going with this over the tac laser since I never use these lasers. I do not like to be my position to be given away based off a laser showing up, so I never use these. So I recommend this stock right here just to keep that ADS speed while you're still using this bigger barrel that's going to slow you down just a little bit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I know it was short. It was my second live commentary ever, so it's, you know, kind of new to me. I'm getting used to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the class setup. Let me know in the comments. I want to know if you guys try this out, if you like it, what you think about the new gun. I will be having the AN94 video coming up pretty soon. That'll be tomorrow for sure. I'll probably do a first impressions of that gun as well. So just 0 attachments, first game with it, just try it out, see what I think. And then obviously a part 2 for that as well. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. It means a lot to me. I know I'm new to this. I'm still learning. I'm editing with the PS4 and a PS4 controller, so my editing is not as great as it could be. But I feel like I'm getting better, and I want to keep continuing to increase the quality of the videos and just stay consistent with it, guys. So if you guys could do me a favor, like the video. You know, if you're new, subscribe. It would really help me out. And you know, leave a comment and tell me what you guys want to see next or what you think I could do better. You know, I'm looking for that feedback to make the channel better, and I'm really focused on improving this channel and turning it into something. So if you guys could do that, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.